Welcome to Vietnam, a country of stunning natural beauty, rich history, and vibrant culture. Whether you're wandering through the streets of Hanoi, sailing through the emerald waters of Ha Long Bay, or discovering ancient temples, Vietnam promises an unforgettable adventure. Join me as we embark on a 10-day journey through this incredible land, filled with moments that will take your breath away. In this video, I'll take you on an extraordinary journey through Vietnam's most captivating destinations, sharing insider secrets and cultural insights that will make your own Vietnamese adventure truly unforgettable. But before we embark on this virtual expedition, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Trust me, you won't want to miss our upcoming travel documentaries that will inspire your next great adventure. Our Vietnamese odyssey begins in Hanoi, the country's capital and cultural soul. For over 1,000 years, this city has been the political heart of Vietnam, and walking through its ancient streets is like stepping through layers of living history. Day 1 and 2 of your Vietnamese journey should be dedicated to mastering the art of slow travel in Hanoi. The Old Quarter, known locally as 36 Pha Phuong, literally 36 streets, wasn't just named arbitrarily. Each street traditionally specialized in a particular trade or craft, from silk merchants to silversmiths, creating a medieval guild system that still influences the neighborhood today. Start your mornings like the locals do, join the dawn ritual at Hoan Lake, where hundreds gather for Tai Chi, badminton, and traditional exercises. This isn't just fitness, it's a cultural communion that connects modern Vietnamese with their ancestral practices. And speaking of traditions, Vietnamese cuisine in Hanoi isn't just food, it's cultural storytelling. The legendary bun cha, made famous globally when Anthony Bourdain shared it with President Obama, represents the perfect harmony of fresh herbs, grilled pork, and rice noodles that defines northern Vietnamese cooking. Tell me in the comments, what's the most adventurous street food you've ever tried? I'd love to hear your culinary courage stories. Days 3 and 4 transport us to what UNESCO calls a masterpiece of nature, Ha Long Bay. But here's what most guidebooks won't tell you. Those 1,600 limestone islands and islets weren't formed by simple erosion. They're the result of 500 million years of geological drama, where ancient coral reefs were uplifted and sculpted by monsoons into these ethereal formations. The name Ha Long translates to where the dragon descends into the sea, and Vietnamese legend tells us that dragons once descended here, their thrashing tails creating the bay's valleys and crevices. But the real magic isn't in the mythology, it's in the ecosystem these formations protect. The floating villages of Ha Long aren't tourist attractions, they're living communities where families have survived for generations, mastering sustainable fishing techniques that modern environmentalists are only now beginning to understand. These water nomads have developed an intricate knowledge of tidal patterns, fish behavior, and weather systems that rivals any modern maritime technology. Pro tip for your own Ha Long adventure: skip the crowded day tours. Book a 2-day junk boat expedition that includes kayaking through hidden lagoons and exploring caves like Sung Sat, Surprise Cave, where French explorers in 1901 discovered chambers large enough to house entire cathedrals. Have you ever experienced a place that completely changed your perspective on nature? Share your transformative travel moments below. Day 5 brings us to Hue, Vietnam's former imperial capital, where 13 Nguyen emperors ruled for 143 years. But Hue isn't just about historical artifacts, it's about understanding how Imperial Vietnamese culture still influences modern life. The Imperial City, or Dai Noi, was designed as a miniature version of Beijing's Forbidden City, but with distinctly Vietnamese adaptations. The Nguyen dynasty created something unprecedented. They blended Chinese imperial traditions with local Vietnamese spiritual practices and French colonial influences, creating a unique architectural and cultural fusion. This cultural synthesis is most evident in Hue's royal cuisine. Royal Vietnamese cooking requires dishes to be perfectly balanced in 5 elements, representing metal, wood, water, fire, and earth, with colors, textures, and flavors that mirror the cosmic harmony ancient emperors believed essential for good governance. The Perfume River, which flows through Hue's heart, earned its poetic name from the flowers of orchards upstream that fell into the water each autumn. Today, taking a dragon boat cruise along this river at sunset isn't just scenic, it's a meditation on impermanence that Buddhist temples along the riverbank have practiced for centuries. Hue also bears witness to Vietnam's modern resilience. Despite suffering extensive damage during the 1968 Tet Offensive, the city's meticulous restoration projects demonstrate how Vietnamese culture values both preservation and renewal, a philosophy that every traveler can learn from. What historical sites have taught you the most about resilience and cultural preservation? Let's start a meaningful conversation in the comments. Days 7 and 8 immerse us in Hoi An, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that functions as a living museum of international trade and cultural exchange. For over 400 years, this ancient port town served as Southeast Asia's most important commercial hub, welcoming Chinese, Japanese, Dutch, Portuguese, and French merchants. What makes Hoi An extraordinary isn't just its preserved architecture, it's how the city demonstrates successful multicultural integration. The Japanese covered bridge, built in 1593, doesn't just connect two parts of the town, it symbolizes how different cultures can create something beautiful together while maintaining their distinct identities. Hoi An's famous lanterns aren't mere decorations, they represent the city's economic history. Each lantern style corresponds to different merchant communities. Round lanterns represented Chinese traders, cylindrical ones marked Japanese districts, and star-shaped designs indicated Vietnamese neighborhoods. Today, learning to make these lanterns isn't just a tourist activity, it's participating in a craft tradition that spans centuries. The culinary scene here tells similar stories of cultural fusion. Cao Lao, Hoi An's signature dish, requires water from specific local wells, noodles made using ash from nearby islands, and herbs that grow only in this microclimate. It's a dish that literally cannot be replicated anywhere else on Earth, making it a perfect metaphor for travel experiences that can only be lived, never substituted. Venture beyond the ancient quarter, and Hoi An reveals its agricultural heart. Rice paddy cycling tours aren't just scenic routes, they're opportunities to understand how Vietnamese farming communities have achieved sustainable agriculture for over 2,000 years, using techniques modern permaculture enthusiasts are rediscovering. Have you ever visited a place where different cultures blended so beautifully? Share your cross-cultural travel discoveries with our community. Our final 2 days take us south to Ho Chi Minh City, formerly Saigon, Vietnam's economic powerhouse and a city that embodies the country's remarkable ability to honor its past while embracing its future. Ho Chi Minh City serves as Vietnam's most powerful lesson in resilience and renewal. The Chu Chi tunnels, located just outside the city, represent one of history's most ingenious examples of guerrilla warfare innovation, an underground network spanning 250 kilometers where entire communities lived, worked, and resisted for decades. But the city's French colonial heritage tells equally compelling stories of cultural adaptation. The Notre Dame Cathedral and Central Post Office weren't just imposed European architecture, they were built using materials and techniques that Vietnamese craftsmen adapted and improved, creating a unique Indo-French architectural style. Today's Ho Chi Minh City buzzes with entrepreneurial energy that reflects Vietnam's economic miracle. Ben Thanh Market isn't just a shopping destination, it's a masterclass in Vietnamese business acumen, where vendors have perfected customer service techniques that international business schools now study. The city's rooftop bar scene offers more than Instagram-worthy views, it provides perspective on Vietnam's rapid development. From these vantage points, you can literally see the past, present, and future of Vietnam coexisting, ancient pagodas nestled between French colonial buildings and ultramodern skyscrapers. And if your Vietnamese adventure extends beyond these 10 days, Ho Chi Minh City serves as the perfect gateway to the Mekong Delta, a river system that supports 40 million people and demonstrates how human civilization can work in harmony with complex ecosystems. What cities have surprised you with their ability to balance tradition and modernity? I'm curious about your urban exploration experiences. Before we conclude our Vietnamese journey, let me share some cultural insights that will transform your experience from tourist to respectful traveler. Vietnamese culture operates on concepts of harmony and respect that go deeper than simple politeness. Understanding face, the concept of dignity and respect, will open doors to authentic connections. Always greet elders first, use both hands when receiving business cards or gifts, and remember that pointing with a single finger is considered rude. Timing your Vietnamese adventure is crucial. Northern Vietnam, Hanoi, Ha Long Bay, is best visited from October to April, while central regions like Hue and Hoi An are ideal from February to August. Southern Vietnam enjoys year-round warmth, but avoid the heavy rains from May to October. Embrace Vietnam's transportation culture. The railways connecting Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City offer one of the world's most scenic train journeys, while learning to cross streets filled with motorbikes becomes a meditative practice in trust and flow. What travel tips do you wish someone had shared before your first big international adventure? Help fellow travelers by sharing your wisdom in the comments. Vietnam isn't just a destination, it's a transformative experience that will expand your understanding of resilience, cultural harmony, and the beauty of human adaptation. From Hanoi's ancient wisdom to Ho Chi Minh City's dynamic energy, every moment of your Vietnamese journey will create memories that last lifetimes. Ready to begin your own Vietnamese adventure? Visit Wakatravels.com for expertly crafted itineraries, local insider access, and seamless booking experiences. Our team doesn't just plan trips, we curate transformative journeys that connect you with the heart and soul of every destination. Don't just dream about Vietnam, make it your reality. Head to Wakatravels.com today and let us help you create your perfect Vietnamese story. Remember, Wakatravels, your journey is our signature. If this virtual journey to Vietnam inspired you, smash that like button, subscribe for more travel documentaries, and share this video with someone who needs a dose of wanderlust. Your journey starts with a single step, and that step starts at Wakatravels.com.
Wakatravels, your journey is our signature. Wakatravels.